There we go. Okay. Alright, I have no idea why OBS disconnected my mic, but there we go. Alrighty. The plan for today is we going through tier list. We have a FNAF tier list. We have a Super Mario games tier list, just mainline games. Stranger Things characters. Pokemon starters. Beta evolution. Doesn't look like there's any, I guess. All the Alteria bosses, including the dude, I don't remember. We got a BoJack Horseman character tier list. The Invincible War variants. I don't remember what most of them did, so I'm most going off appearance on this one. And on this side, for the quizzes, we have which Greek god are you most like on BuzzFeed. Got the 16 personalities test. Which Gravity Falls character are you? Why am I so stupid quiz? We have a test of the United States to see my how I can do on how many states I know. Then we have the world, all the countries, and then an Am I Gay quiz, also on BuzzFeed. So we're just gonna alternate between different different kinds. So we're gonna start off with a tier list, and we're gonna move over to the first quiz. We're starting off with Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, a lot of these characters I don't know these guys. I mean, I know Vanny, know whatever your name. I don't know this because that tape is. I don't remember the name of the Garbage Gang guys. I don't remember, but I know who they are. Like, they're here twice. Either way, I don't know. Yeah, so starting off with Freddy, the man himself. I feel like Freddy, I mean, he's just the guy. He's the guy. He's gonna be S tier. He's just the guy. Bonnie, I gotta say, one of my favorite characters for a very long time, so I'm gonna give her a solid B tier. Not quite A, but I think she's definitely a B. I forget, is Bonnie a guy or a girl? I remember this being a debate forever, and it's a boy, okay. Not the actual answer. Chica, though, never really cared for Chica. I'm gonna put her C tier. Foxy's awesome. He's gonna go A tier. Golden Freddy. Yes. I love Golden Freddy. He's just that guy. Bone Guy. He's iconic, but I always mute him. It's kind of annoying. Toy Freddy, I don't really like him. By the way, this is going off my own personal opinion. Going off of looks or mechanics. And if I don't know the mechanics, I'm going just off looks and bias. So this is 100% biased. Everything on here is going to be biased. Toy Bonnie, I love. He's going A tier. I don't know why I'm struggling with it. Bangle is super cool, but it's kind of sad that Bangle's always getting like torn up. Yeah, I gotta feel bad for Mangle, but super cool. You're F tier. F tier. Marionette. Uh, uh, Marionette's lore is cool. So I kind of gotta rank Marionette high. I would say probably higher than Toy Bonnie. Withered Freddy. I don't really care. Not F tier, but definitely not above E. That okay, I can't put them on the same tier. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think that sounds fair. Toilet Bonnie. S tier. Withered Chica. Never really liked her. She was always kind of just. I didn't really like her. Withered Foxy is probably. Gosh. Probably A tier. All the Foxes. This Golden Freddy's a little bit worse. I don't like this Golden Freddy as much. I'm honestly gonna put him C tier. I don't know. Is this supposed to be Shadow Freddy? Like the. Is this. Oh. Wait, what? Yo, I'm a fake fan. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know why, but I thought Shadow Freddy was one of those like made up characters like I think his name was Sparky, this guy. Like I thought it was the same idea as this dude. I realized Shadow Freddy was an actual character. I don't know how I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm doing a few tier lists. Starting off with FNAF. And then I also have a few quizzes coming up. Um, okay. Well, I didn't I didn't realize that Shadow Freddy was a real character, but he is pretty cool, so I'm just gonna put him high B. Shadow Bonnie, I'm throwing in an S. I'm always very biased towards Bonnie. I don't know why. I've always just loved Bonnie and Bonnie's characters. Yeah, I could stream that to TikTok, but I don't really feel like setting that up right now. But it would be a good idea. The Endo, or is this Endo 1 or Endo 2? I don't actually know. Either way, I don't really care for the Endos. I like them more than these guys, but I don't really care for the Endos. Um, I don't really like any of the Phantom characters except for maybe Phantom Marionette. Yeah, I'm 100% gonna post this. This is gonna become a video. Which part I don't know, but this stuff is gonna go into them. I would not say it's S tier though. Maybe a little bit cooler than base Marionette, so I'm gonna put him high A, but below Foxy. I don't care about the Shadow animatronics. I really just don't. Actually, or not Shadow, sorry. Phantom. Phantom Mangle is pretty cool though. Put him up there with Mangle. Alright, now, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is one of my favorite games, so all of these picks are going to be very, very biased. Every single one of them. I love all of these characters a lot. Um, probably Nightmare Chica the least out of the bunch, but I still love her to death. Um, Nightmare Fredbear is pretty high up there. Uh, no, I haven't changed YouTube just yet. I actually totally forgot. Just when I Chat. Oh yeah, Streamlabs didn't boot up quite right, so I don't think there's a chat in. Uh, yeah, I don't believe I've changed the banner for that just yet. I'm probably gonna 9. Put it on the top left corner or top right corner. Okay. Now that I've got that, hopefully. Let's see. There we go. Okay, chat's up. Now, I do think Nightmare is one of the coolest characters in the series. Not above Springtrap, but definitely one of the coolest. And I'm actually going to move Freddy a little bit further down, because yeah, he is the guy, but he's not that cool of a character. He's just the guy, man. Why can't I remember your name? Fuck, I'm just thinking of Claptrap from Borderlands. What the hell is your name? Plushtrap, Plushtrap. Plushtrap's kind of boring, but that's mostly just because of the minigame he has. It's a fairly easy thing to do, and there's not really much to it. I feel like he's just not that far in depth, but he is cool. All right, now Jack O'Bonney is S tier. I don't know if my opinion is going to change on this throughout the tier list, but Jack O'Bonney is by far, man, my favorite character in all of FNAF. I know he's just a Halloween character and not technically canon, I don't think, but he's just such a cool character to me. I've loved him ever since the Halloween update for FNAF 4. Just peak, just peak. Jack O'Cheek is also really high up there. Just that Halloween update was just really awesome. Really good job with it. Yeah, almost all of the FNAF 4 animatronics are going S tier. I don't really like Night Marionette's face too much though, so they're actually going to go a little bit lower than the rest of the marionettes, because this Balloon Boy's not really that annoying, because it's just a Plushtrap minigame. It's not really that different. So he's just going to go with Plushtrap, because I don't really feel particularly anyway about it. Ball Bit. I mean, I don't really care for Ball Bit. I'm fairly indifferent about. Is this... I'm gonna admit I'm uneducated on this one. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be. I... So I'm gonna add a... Don't... Oh my gosh, can I type? I'm gonna add an I don't know tier. Just because it may be... Maybe Red... Or... Oh my gosh, what's his name? What is his name? Who is the pink Freddy? Fun Time. Fun Time. So I don't know if this is technically Funtime Freddy as well. So I'm just gonna put him, I don't know. Exotic Butters. Baby. When I was younger, I kinda hated Baby. I just didn't like how the way she looked. But now I would most definitely say she's S tier. Like, she is one character to the series. She's very important to the lore. Great. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. She's a great character now. Death. But I did hate her when I was. Ballora. I don't really care about Ballora. Like, at all. Funtime Fredbear, though, he's pretty cool. I'm not gonna put him above Nightmare Freddy. but he is pretty dope. Funtime Foxy. I mean, all the Foxies are just awesome. I love all the Foxies, man. Ennard's pretty cool. I feel like I'm not treating this S tier box well enough. I'm putting too many in S tier. I gotta even this out. Oh. Like, there's just too much in here, but there's too many characters that I just love, man. You down, I'm gonna move you down. Willet Bonnie. Gonna move you. Yeah, that's about fair. F. F. I actually quite like you. Bonnie. Probably about the same spot as Funtime Fredbear. Freddy. Whatever. I don't know you. Like, I know you from, I think, Ultimate, but I don't really know who you are. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you actually go with Funtime Fredbear. Maybe it's in the second VR game. But, yeah. These guys are F tier. And you're definitely cooler than these, maybe. So you're gonna go a little higher. Yeah, that's about fair. Oh, Molten Freddy's also fire, man. No pun intended. He's just fucking dope. Like, there's too many awesome characters in that I don't even know who to put below S tier. This is tough. I don't know who he's cooler than. I think I put him there. I actually don't really like this form of Springtrap. I think it's a really ugly redesign. It's not F tier, but I don't really like it as much as the base Springtrap. What's your name? Oh my gosh. What? Is the black simulator Lefty? That's right. I feel like I don't know enough about Lefty. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can fairly rate him. Because I know Lefty, but I don't know enough about him. I don't know his lore. I don't know anything about him. I just remember him being in the game and having a lot of liability for having him. You're probably A tier, next to Exotic Butters. Garbage Gang. I like Garbage Gang. This is the fucking frog. I don't remember. I don't remember any of their names. I don't even remember their group name, like the Barnyard, whatever. I gotta move you up. I do like. I don't remember which one this is. I'm thinking Orville, but I'm pretty sure that's Orville. Yeah, Hippo. Naff. Okay, it's just a Mr. Hippo. Alright, well, Mr. Hippo, I feel like I like the most out of all of them just because of the monologues in Ultimate Custom Night. I don't really care about you. Kind of ugly. I don't care about you. I care about you. Throw you an 8 here. I don't remember what these guys are from. What are... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I totally... Okay. Okay. Um, I don't know, they're just kind of there. I don't really know where to put them. I feel like I don't know enough about them. Music Man. El Pancho, I think his name is. He's cool. He's cool. That guy's a vibe. I fuck with that guy. I can't say I know you. Old Man Consequences. I love the idea of Old Man Consequences, so that alone is enough to put him into S for me. I feel like I put Enter too low though. That's probably fair. Yeah. I'm actually gonna move Nightmare Foxy a little bit down with Freddy. Fredbear. Bring Bonnie. Okay. Glitch Trap. I've always found Glitch Trap pretty ugly. I don't really care for him at all. It's a little crazy to put him in F, but I'm gonna put him in D. I don't like the way he looks, and it doesn't feel like an animatronic. It feels more like a costume than anything, and I think that's probably the idea. But I don't really like it. It's just not for me. Pretty sure these guys are from the second VR game, but I don't know enough about them. I do know you are from the VR games, and I do like you quite a bit. But I don't know enough about you to really call you S tier, so I'm gonna put you high A. Banny. They just repeat the list. The list just repeats. Okay, so I'm at the end of it pretty much. Vanny, I'll put B. Ah, that's a little low. Probably A, but I don't know where to put her. Probably about there. Michael! And then just Scott left. I don't even know where to put Scott. I think I think he just takes the cake. I think that's it. Alright, here we go. Now it's time for the first quiz. This is probably going to go a lot faster than the tier list. But I'm going to start off with which Greek god are you most like? Now, if I were to guess, I would feel like the way I see myself, I feel like I'm most likely to get like Hermes or Apollo. But definitely open to being surprised. Okay, pick a superhero. I didn't really go through the questions before selecting them. I just saw the idea and I was like, yeah, I'll go with this. Pick a superhero. I think out of all of these, oh, who is my favorite? I think I'm honestly gonna go with the Flash because like he's not really made out that strong in like the movies and everything, but that's because they have to nerf him because super speed is just such an overpowered superpower that they have to nerf him. So in idea, I feel like he's the best, but yeah. Hacksaw Ridge is really good. So is Matilda. Super bad. I think out of all of these, the one that I enjoy the most is Matilda. But Hacksaw Ridge is a great movie. You know, y'all should really watch it. It's a great movie. It's about Desmond Doss, and they actually like had to dumb down the numbers of all the people he saved because it's based on a true story. But they had to lower the numbers to make it sound more feasible, more realistic. This dude saved like 80 people. It's insane. Which trait best describes me? I wouldn't say leader. I'm usually more in the not in the background, but I'm kind of just there. Dramatic, unpredictable, creative, protective, passionate, mysterious, loyal, insightful, independent, playful, loud, inventive, and alluring. I'd probably say I feel like I'm always looking for deeper meaning or trying to understand other people's perspectives. I'm always trying to understand each side of everything. Another trait that best describes you: irritable, vain, jealous, arrogant, antisocial, vengeful, weird, obsessive. I think I'm right. I always think I'm right. Wild, almost too happy, irresponsible, belligerent, and immature. I think I would just. I don't know if I would say weird, but I am kind of weird, man. What's your biggest fear? Wow, okay. I'm probably gonna say being forgotten. I know it's kind of sad, but that is a very real fear of mine. Pick an animal. Wolf, grizzly bear, crow. Crows are really smart, so that's my leading pick so far. Bull, panther, polecat, horse, ram, donkey, gecko, owl, dove, dolphin, or boar. I think out of all of these, I like crows the best. So I'm gonna go with crow. Pick an architecture style. Okay, well, it's definitely not the 10. I do like the idea of brutalism, but I don't necessarily like it too much. I like Gothic a lot, but I'm probably gonna go with Renaissance. Pick a plant: crocus, pine tree, grapevine, aconite. I don't know how that's pronounced. Asphodelus, asphodelus. Wheat, wheat. Okay, well that's a Demeter pick. Laurel tree, willow, oak tree, oliver tree, cypress tree, silver sword, cactus. So I'm probably gonna go with willow. Pick a place to visit. I do really want to go to NYC. Would love to go to Madrid or Paris, but NYC's been one of my like dream destinations like forever. I've always wanted to go visit the 9/11 memorial, especially on 9/11, because there's, if I remember right, uh, they shoot lights into the sky, and they're like super bright, and you can see them from a distance. Yeah, and I've always wanted to see that. I could be wrong though. Yeah, like that. I really want to see that. I don't know. I feel like that's such a cool thing, and I love history. I love learning about things, and I know it's pretty recent history, but I would love to learn more about it and to see the actual site in person. Pick a room. Um, kind of would just want something cozy, man. Like this. This feels like a grandmother's house. That feels cozy. That looks. Pick a sport. I do really like chess, but I don't think that really counts. So I'm gonna go basketball. I actually like quite a lot of these. Is billiards on here? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go with basketball. Pick a Greek figure. I do like Orpheus. I do like Pandora. Sorry, Heracles is cool. I don't know Bolina. I don't know Pollux. Don't know Psych. This is cool. Helen is cool. Don't know you. I don't know you. I vaguely remember you. Jason is cool. Daedalus is... Oh, I love Daedalus, actually. And then Achilles is cool. A second pick was probably Pandora, though. I was going to go with her until I saw Daedalus was in here. Pick a drink. Oh, I don't really drink that much. It's not my cup of tea. But I'm probably going to say... I do actually like Chardonnay. Athena? What? Okay, yeah, Athena's one of the last things I expected. I don't know. But, I'll take it. Whatever. Alright. Let's go to the second tier list now. It's a Super Mario game. And I really love Mario. Just like just about any other kid. I've been playing it since I was very little. I think the first time I touched it I was like 5, something like that. And yeah, I love the Super Mario games. I still play them to this day, and they're still some of my favorite games. The original Super Mario Bros. Game, I'm gonna go A tier. The special, I never actually touched. So, that. But I've seen a good amount of content on it, and it doesn't look that interesting to me, so I don't really care for it too much. Super Mario Bros. 3, I played an okay amount, so I'm gonna go B on that. Super Mario Land, haven't played. Super Mario World, I haven't played much, but I'll say it's A tier. Wait. Oh. No, I'm not. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't even know of this game. I have no idea what this game is. Okay. Super Mario All-Stars. Is that like the original baseball game? Uh... What is this? Okay, yeah, I have no idea what this is, but I haven't played it, so I'm just gonna rank it there. Yoshi's Island, I haven't played, but I've seen a decent amount of content on it. I do like it quite a bit. Super Mario 64, that's an easy S tier. That was probably the first Mario game I ever 100%ed, and I was like, I don't know, I was like 8, and I was a pretty dumb kid, so I didn't know what I was doing for most of it, and the easiest tasks took me like hours. And so it probably took me like, I don't know, 100, 150 hours to do it, even though it's not that hard of a game to 100%, but I was just so fucking slow that it took me forever. Super Mario Deluxe I haven't played. Sunshine I haven't played, but I do like it quite a bit. That's gonna be S. That's honestly S tier. Okay, it does say advance as well. Yes, I don't know these either. So these are just gonna go into, I don't know. Or how many Super Mario Advance games are there? Holy shit. Oh, they're probably for the Game Boy Advance. Okay, so the Super Mario 64 100% was technically DS, but either way, I'm gonna count it as the same thing, and they're both just S tier, you know? Super Mario Bros. I liked it. Put a B tier. Mario Galaxy is definitely like top of it. And dude, I can't wait to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I think it's out, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I haven't seen it yet. but I really want to. I don't have the money to put aside for it. But oh my gosh, I really hope it's good. Super Mario Bros. Wii. Oh my god, I played that so much. That's an S tier. I love that game. Mario Galaxy is also S tier. Oh my gosh, just this is S tier as well. I love Super Mario 3D Land. It's another game that I played when I was pretty young, and oh my god, I love it. Uh, haven't played, haven't played, haven't played. I love this game. This game is also S tier. Uh, these are probably A tier. Super Mario Run. It was fun for like 20 minutes. Super Mario Odyssey is S tier. So I'm gonna move these two up, and I'm gonna move this here. Yeah. Haven't played. I haven't played, but yeah, I'm just gonna put haven't played. 3D All Stars, haven't played. Bowser's Fury is 100% S tier for me. Yeah. Haven't played, and I don't even know what this is. Yeah, there we go. A lot of the games were really, really good, and then like half of them I just didn't know. Okay, and what is the second quiz? The personality test. Okay. I do not regularly make friends. I love people, I love talking to people, but I would not say I interact with new people enough to make new friends regularly. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yeah, 100%. I love complex thought. I don't know why I had to think about that. Usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally than by factual arguments. I would say I have like two different modes. There's moments where I care more about how someone feels or how I feel. And the rest of the time I care more about facts. And usually whenever I care more about facts, usually it's more about more serious debates whenever it comes to like political issues. That I'll get more factual about and care more about what's happening and what this is actually causing. But whenever it comes to small stuff, I'm gonna care more emotionally because at the end of the day, that small stuff doesn't really matter, but the way we feel does. So I'm gonna go even on this. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Or disagree. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I'm gonna say for the most part, but I do have a breaking point, and whenever I hit that breaking point, I'm just gone. Like I wouldn't say I like get mad. I just break. I just stop functioning. I just don't know what to do anymore. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. No, not really. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. No. No, I'm a big procrastinator. I procrastinated a bunch when I was in high school. I'm probably going to college, but I'm a big procrastinator. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Yeah. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. No, I actually hate them. They give me a lot of anxiety and paranoia because I feel like I'm not doing enough to meet my goals, and anytime I get sidetracked or behind, I feel like I'm dying because I'm off pace and not doing what I need to do. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No, but a few small mistakes do add up pretty quickly for me, and that's enough to make me start doubting myself. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interest in striking up a conversation. I'm gonna say no. Say no, because I feel like I can talk to people pretty well. I don't really have a problem with it. But if I find someone interesting, then I'm gonna put them on a pedestal in my mind. Because of that, I'm not gonna want to talk to them. I'm gonna feel too scared to talk to them. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. No, I'm very interested. I love discussing interpretation. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. It just depends on what the situation is. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Yes. Almost every day, I just free ball. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. No, I am always worried about that. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Yes. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I'm gonna go dead even because I will say that I do care about sensitivity quite a bit. I also care about honesty a lot more, but I also have a hard time not being sensitive. I like naturally lean towards being sensitive because I care about preserving people's feelings, but I do care about honesty the most. So I always want to hear the truth. I always want honesty, but I'm not the best at giving it unless I know it needs to be heard. You actively seek out new areas to explore. Sort of. I feel like I don't go for new experiences too often, but I definitely trying to learn. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I don't know about hard agree, but I would agree with that. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group. Now, I'm always going to prefer talking to other people than just being all by myself. I love talking to people. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I'm gonna say no, probably not. I don't think I like writing and I like all that kind of stuff, but I don't feel like I personally could write. I feel like I can come up with ideas and concepts, but actually writing, I've always had a pretty hard time with. Like, school essays, I can do that easily, but that's because it's such a small amount of writing. There's not that much to worry about. But usually I can get through that pretty easily and it's not that big of a deal. But I don't think I could write full-length stories career-wise. Favor efficiency in decisions even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. No. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Hard disagree. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Sometimes. I'm gonna go in the middle. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gathering. I'm gonna say no. It's usually I get anxious that I'm being rude and impressionable, so I will force myself to go interact with myself. Your mood can change very quickly, yes, very easily. We're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Very much so I am. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I wouldn't say the last possible moment, but I usually take a while. I love debating ethical dilemmas. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Yes. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, that's usually whenever I'll like focus in even more on a conversation and I get so much more interested in it. I can talk about the meaning of the universe and politics and philosophy and ethics all day. I'm not the most educated in it, but I love talking about each one. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Yes. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Yes. Rarely second guess the choices you have made. No, I second, third, fourth, and fifth guess them. Friends would describe you lively and outgoing. I'm gonna say probably not. I feel like I'm gonna say no, probably not. Drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Yeah, I love the arts. Writing, not so much. I do enjoy writing. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not that good at it. And if I'm not that good at something, I usually don't like to do it. It'll just like I'll put it off forever. So I have gone through phases where I would write some poetry, and I had a really good time doing it. But then I would like come back to it like a couple weeks later, read it, and I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about? This shit's terrible. And it would just make me not want to write anymore. Same thing happens with like art and painting and all that stuff. Same thing with photography. I still do them from time to time, but it's not that often because I'm not that great at it, and I just don't have the commitment for it, I guess. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. So. You like to? No. Rarely feel insecure. I'm gonna say no. When I was younger, I would avoid phone calls. I used to hate them because I'd always feel so awkward on them. But now I kind of prefer phone calls. I feel like they're much more easier. They're much more easy. They're more convenient, and I'd rather make a phone call than text because I can multitask while doing it. Whenever you're texting, it takes up all of your time. You can't do anything. If I'm closing down at work, I can just put my headphones on, call somebody, and just talk to them while I close everything down. But if I'm texting them, I have to stop. Oh, every 2 minutes, I gotta send a text. I gotta spend 20 seconds typing this out. Okay, maybe not 20 seconds, like a few seconds. And then, oh, let me put my phone back in my pocket. Oh, they responded. Let me take my phone back out, and it just keeps going for like 10 minutes, and then you get nothing done. And so I'd much rather a phone call. Enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes, 100%. I don't know why I had to think about that. You can easily connect with people you've just met. It really depends on the person. Some people I'll just naturally click with very well, but other people I have a hard time talking to. Even people that I've known for a long time, I have a hard time talking to. But it really just depends on the person and how well our personalities are. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah, probably. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time. Some of them still bug me. Some of my choices still bother me. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. No, I'm very interested in that. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I'm gonna say to an extent. I typically am gonna follow my heart, but I don't like get out of control and like spiral with them most of the time. Making decisions, you focus on how the affected people might feel and on what is most logical or efficient. I'm gonna say yes. I care very much about how people feel. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized efforts. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go even here. It says I don't know. It varies, I think. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take to feel disappointed in. For them, or wait, what? You wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Let's see. I'm gonna say no, but I usually question why they think highly of me. That part I struggle with. Not the how long, but why. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. It depends on the job. Believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. No. Feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Oh, love busy places, but a nice little like time to myself. Waste not every now and then. I'm gonna go pretty even on that because when I was young, I don't I don't know why, but I lived in this one apartment complex, and my closet was just huge. And I don't know why, but I had this box, just this big box, and every night I would spend probably 6 hours in there before going to bed. And I'd either go back into my bed and go to sleep there, or I'd sleep in the box. I don't really know. It was a very quiet, intimate spot. It was very secluded. It was a spot for me to just be me. And most of the time I would just be reading or watching YouTube or something like that. But I did love that box. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Now, I usually need more proof, but sometimes I will. You often feel overwhelmed. I wouldn't say often, but every now and then. Complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I'm gonna say no. I typically don't really follow steps. I'm gonna be honest. I like to do things my way, which is maybe a little bit self-centered, but I'm willing to work with others. But I typically don't like going step by step unless I need to. For tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps, like that. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logic. So I'm gonna go neutral on that because I do think about the logistics of everything, but I don't always. I'm actually gonna go a little bit agree, but I don't always go the logic route. I very much struggle with deadlines. Feel confident that things will work out for you. I'm a little in the air about it. Let's see what I get. Campaigner. As an ENFP campaigner, you are a vibrant force of enthusiasm, creativity, and idealism. Your mind is a constant whirlwind of ideas and possibilities, each more exciting than the last. You approach life with an infectious energy that draws others towards you. Your charisma and genuine interest in people makes you a natural connector and inspirational force. Your curiosity knows no bounds, and you have an insatiable appetite for new experiences and perspectives. This openness, combined with your vivid imagination, allows you to see potential and opportunity where others might not. You're not just a dreamer, though. You're a dreamer with a mission driven by a deep-seated desire to make the world a better place. A little more extroverted. I'm very intuitive. What does that mean? You're likely very imaginative, Jesus, and open-minded, focusing on hidden meaning and distant possibilities. Oh, yeah. Definitely more on feeling. You're likely very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible. Oh my God, prioritizing spontaneity over stability. Yeah, that's fair. You're likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. I don't know if that's quite right. While your enthusiasm and creativity are your superpowers, they can also present challenges. Your mind moves at lightning speed, jumping from one exciting idea to another, which can make it difficult to focus on mundane tasks or stick to routines. You may find yourself starting numerous projects with gusto, only to leave them unfinished when a new, more exciting prospect catches your eye. At your core, you are driven by your values and your quest for authenticity. You have a strong sense of right and wrong. You're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. This idealism, coupled with your natural empathy, makes you a powerful advocate for causes you care about. However, it can also lead to disappointment when the world doesn't live up to your high standards. Career path. Okay. Alright, what's the next tier list? Stranger Things characters. Okay. 11. 11's annoying. I can't stand her. I can't lie. Mike is a Lucas. Early on, I can't stand Lucas. Like, early on, I would say he's probably C or D tier. But whenever I'm not sure if I would say season 3 or season 4 is whenever it starts, but I feel like whenever season 4 hits, he becomes SS tier. But because the early seasons are just annoying in the initial couple seasons, can't in good faith put him in SS. Dustin, however, is I think he's S. Because I love him season 1 through 4, but season 5, he becomes like a totally different character, and just don't really. Just kind of becomes an asshole. Will Byers. Nancy Wheeler is SS. Nancy Wheeler's awesome. Jonathan, he has a lot of good moments, but I do find him a little bit annoying, so I'm gonna put him B. Steve. Dr. Brenner. Dr. Brenner's F. Max is top of S. Billy is top of S. Oh, sorry. Max is top of SS. Oh my god. Robin is... Oh, top of S as well. Erica is probably A tier. Mine needs to move up a little. Karen... It's cool. Better than Jonathan. Bob. Oh my gosh. Poor Bob. Poor Job. Poor Bob. Okay. Eddie himself, I don't actually mind that much. I mean, he's a little quirky and a little bit weird and annoying at certain points, but Eddie himself wasn't the problem. With Eddie, it was more so the fan base, because they got so annoying about Eddie, man. Barbara deserved better. Murray Bowman, bottom of S. Actually a little bit higher. I would say he's higher than Lucas. Sam Owens is an A tier character. Argyle. Argyle's S. Scott Clark, A. Enzo. I wish they would have put him somewhere in season 5, so I'm too high, but I definitely would say he's B tier. I don't really like 8. Ted sucks for the entire show until the attack with the Demogorgon Ollie. So I'm gonna throw him up in. I'm gonna throw him into B tier with Karen, and can't put him above Jonathan. Holly, I don't really care for. Season 5 as a whole was kind of just blue. Calvin, it's kind of just there. Same thing with Phil. They're a little funny, but they're just kind of just there. Yuri. I don't really care for Yuri. I kind of dislike him. I don't know who Becky is. So I'm gonna add a don't know tier again. Oh, I do know Becky. Oh my gosh, that's Levin's aunt. Okay. She didn't really get that much screen time. Same thing with Terry, but I think Terry is at least a pretty cool character. Like, you can tell that she loved her daughter, and it broke her. So I'm gonna throw Terry above Jonathan. This guy's F. This guy sucks. Chrissy. I'd put Chrissy above Eddie. About the same spot. Fred Benson. I'm fairly impartial about. I don't really care. Jason's the bottom of F. Bottom of F. Patrick Kinney, though. I think he felt some remorse. So I'm actually going to put him a little bit higher, but he's not going to be much higher. Jack Sullivan is F tier. I don't know if he's lower than Jason, though. I don't know. Yeah, he's probably worse than Jason. He's definitely worse than Jason. Tommy sucks. Tommy sucks. He sucks a little more than Will. They're deserved better, just like Chrissy. Alexi S tier. Probably about there. Carol Perkins. Who you are? Tom Holloway. I mean, all of these guys are just F. Susie. Where would I put Susie? I feel like Susie would be an A tier, not above Eric. Gosh. Roy Wall. Not below. Actually, yes, he is. He tried to get fucking Mike to kill himself. He's pretty bad. Although Martin's or Brenner, Dr. Brenner's definitely worse. James Dante, I don't really remember him. I know he's the other kid, but I don't remember anything that he did. I don't remember enough about this guy. Angela is definitely F tier below Tommy. Lonnie is F below 8. Keith is an A tier character. Or, sorry, S tier. Lonnie Freaker. I don't know who that is. Claudia Henderson, she's just kind of there. I don't really feel any particular way about her. Put her up with the Terry. Benny, oh my gosh, Benny deserved better. He's definitely going to be an S tier character. Actually, more like A tier. Dottie. I remember she's part of 8's gang, but I don't really remember her. Same thing goes with the entire group. Care about them. Miss Kelly was just kind of there. I don't really feel any particular way about her. I feel like I'm also pretty impartial about her. I also am gonna move Yuri up to here. 2 is F. He's not the worst, but he's pretty sucky. I'll put him between between Dr. Brenner and Troy. Wayne Munson. Well, I'll put him at the bottom of B. Lawrence, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Oh, I do. These are the guys who protected them in a house in, oh, was it California? Where they live? I don't remember. But they tried quite a bit. So I'm gonna put them top of B. Neil Hargrove is definitely F. Or not S, sorry, F. Probably worse than these guys. Back now. I feel like he's a decent, well-written character apart from season 5. Season 5, boom. Mind Flayer is awesome. Mind Flayer is going into SS too. Vicky's an A tier character. I don't know. Dart's S tier. I love Dart. Jake. Demogorgons are with them probably above 8. Probably an S on. Probably about here. I'm actually gonna move Mike up a little bit. The difference. I like how I'm just throw with you. I didn't realize they had nationalities though. Andy's gonna go with Jason. I vaguely remember, but I'm not gonna. The Stranger Things tier list. I at least knew most of the characters, which I would hope so, considering I watched the entire show a couple times. But yeah, some of these guys down here I do know, but I don't really remember enough to rank them. Like who the fuck is even Jake? Like I feel like I remember his face, but I have no idea who he is. I don't know. But it's time for the next quiz. It's Gravity Falls character. Find a strange journal in the woods. What's your first move? Mess with it to see what happens. Your ideal day in Gravity Falls looks like. Honestly, I'm probably not doing much. Someone challenges you. How do you react? Shrug it off, you don't care. Try to keep things from escalating. Go all in and make it dramatic. Other. And with facts, turn into something fun. Outsmart them. I'm probably going to try to keep it from escalating. Pick a place to explore. An underground bunker, a glittery magic forest, a shady tourist trap, the woods at sunset, cluttered workshop full of weird inventions, somewhere not entirely real. Probably weird inventions. Biggest strength is intelligence, creativity, unpredictability, curiosity, loyalty, positivity, independence, and resourcefulness. I'm going to say resourcefulness. Your biggest flaw is not taking things seriously. I'm not good at taking things seriously. I don't even need to read the rest. How do people usually see you? I don't know. I'm gonna say hard to describe. I don't even know how to describe myself. You're in danger, what do you do? Analyze the situation. The chaos, try something bold, wait it out, plan, trick your way out. Other, protect your friends first, do something completely unexpected, stay. I want to say that I would analyze the situation. Realistically, I'm probably panicking. So, I'm probably gonna wait it out. Pick a vibe. Late night research, other, campfire, secrets, hustle, glitchy energy. What the fuck does that mean? Weird crafts, deals, fixing things with friends, stickers, sparkles, chilling. Probably chilling. Motivates you most? Living freely, being there for others, breaking the rules of reality. Other, finding the truth, making people happy, and getting ahead. Probably being there for others. Seuss. Hey, dude. You're Seuss. You're one of the biggest hearts out there. You're loyal, kind, and always ready to help, even if you don't totally understand what's going on. You remind people that being a good person matters more than being a perfect one. Seuss. Tambry. I don't even know who Tambry is. Bill Cipher. Celestable. Okay. Prohibilator. Prohibilator. The annoying. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm Seuss. All Pokemon starters. Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh gosh, it's not organized like at all. Okay. Sobble is cool. B tier. Chestnut is C. Delphox is B. Ivysaur is probably B. Charmeleon is B. Wartortle is A. Bulbasaur is A. Ivysaur S. Charmander A. Charizard's S. Squirtle is A. Blastoise is S. And I'm actually gonna move Wartortle down. Also, I'm heavily biased whenever it comes to Pokemon. I'm gonna like certain generations I just love a lot more. Like Gen 1, I love Gen 1 to death. D. I fucking hate you, Chikorita. Cyndaquil is probably A. And Quilava is probably one of the only cool mid-tier evolutions, and then Typhlosion is S. Totodile is cool, but I'm gonna say B tier. Croconos D, or sorry, C. And Feraligatr is A tier, top of A. Trico's cool. That's a cool guy. That's a pretty cool guy, above Cyndaquil, probably. Grovile's a guy. He's an okay guy. Sceptile's S tier, though. Torchic is an amazing first, or basic form starter. Combuskin, but oh my god, what's your name? Blaziken is definitely S tier. Mudkip is top of A, you're D tier. And then Swampert goes back up to S. Actually, okay, if I'm being impartial, gotta be C. Not a good. Partial for dude, these guys are my favorite starters. Love them to death. They're pretty cool. Inferno's probably at high C. Then Infernate is high A. Piplup is cute. Yeah, I fucking hate the way. And Empoleon's cool, but I feel like I prefer Piplups. I feel like I prefer Piplup more. And Snivy. I am biased towards Snivy. And just, what generation is that? Generation 5? Yeah, and the Gen 5 starters. B, C, A. Yeah. Tepig. Tepig's honestly S tier. You're D though. Then Emboar is also S tier. They really cooked with Tepig and Emboar. By the way that I'm ranking this one is totally off of just the way how much I like the way they look or how much I like that specific Pokemon. This has nothing to do with like how good they are competitively or how good they actually are in the games, unless like some of them that is the case. Like I love Torterra not only because of the look, but he also evolves into Torterra at level 32 and learns Earthquake. Like that's fucking awesome. He's also got a really good attack stat. So that does come into it, but this is mostly just about how much I like each individual Pokemon. Oshawott is A. Oshawott's A. Above Mudkip. Below Mudkip, actually. Dewott is one of the cooler mid-tier evolutions. I'm going to put him top of B. Samurott is probably just below Charizard. Chespin is cute, but not really. Whatever your name is, Quilladin? Well, whatever it is, you fucking blow. I like Fennekin. Braixen is an okay mid-tier evolution. I'd put it just under Fennekin. Ninja's going like top of it, though. A little bit lower. Frogadier is a decent mid-tier evolution. I don't really, but just awesome, man. Probably about here, and I'm actually gonna move Blaziken quite a bit. Probably about to here. Of Litten, probably gonna put Litten mid A tier, just above score. Or mediocre. I don't really care about it too much, but I am gonna put it below B tier, and then Incineroar. Sorry, Wolfie VGC, but Incineroar's S tier, man. Incineroar's an awesome Pokemon. Poplio is a little bit below Litten. I don't remember your name, but you're ugly. Rima. Oh my gosh, what's her name? What the hell's her name? Primarima. Primarina? I don't. Oh my god, I can't remember. Either way, she's gonna be probably low S tier. I'm not gonna rate these two because I don't have the rest of their evolutions. But that's the end of the Pokemon tier list. See if there's anything I want to change because I feel like there's a lot of subjectivity to it. I feel like I'm honestly kind of happy with it. I don't know. I think that's good. Alright, now this one I have picked just because I thought the name was funny. Why am I so stupid quiz? I think it might be more of like a logic test. No, this is just what? When you stand in front of a mirror, which is your real left hand? What does that mean? Like, my left hand's still my left hand, but if it's talking about from the mirror's perspective, I guess my right hand is the left hand. But it says what is your real left hand, so my left hand is my real left hand. London is a country. No. Bill wants to buy 4 apples. Each apple is of $1. How much money do Bill need? 4. Who's the main character of Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Can you lick your elbow? Oh no. You can't see me, but I'm trying. I can't do it. No. When ringing, the alarm clock is going. What? When? Oh, it's going off. Which animal has the best memory? Elephant. Monaco is in Africa. Which of the following is the only food that can never spoil? Honey, I think. What is the most common name in the world? Muhammad. I got smart and supportive. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's great. Back to tier lists, I guess. That was a quiz. Okay, Terraria bosses. I think I'm gonna rate this one not based on how much I like them, but how much of a hard time I have with them. So, the more of a challenge I have with a boss, the higher I'm gonna rank it. So I'm gonna start with the easiest things. Ink slime. Okay, now I can't rate it that way that they're going. I guess I'm gonna rate them on how I like them. Moonlord, I think, is an awesome boss. I hate these guys. Can't stand those guys. Duke Fishron. Duke Fishron's. I'd actually put him S tier. The Destroyer. I'm fairly indifferent about the Destroyer. Empress of Light is a super cool boss though. I don't really care about you. These ships are pretty good. Betsy is pretty good. These guys are awesome. I love these guys. Plantera is amazing. Morning Wood. Pretty good. Queen Bee is A tier boss. Mothra is an A tier boss, or Mothron, sorry. Golem, I feel like isn't. I'm pretty neutral about Golem. King Slime's not that great. Skeletron Pro is pretty good, but Skeletron is an amazing boss. Aya Cthulhu, pretty neutral. The twins are neutral. The Wall of Flash, I don't really care. All of the pillars are going into terrible though. I hate doing the pillars. It's probably one of my least favorite parts of the game. I die over and over and over with them. Where's the last pillar? I'm only seeing 3. There it is. What's the difference between these Akrams? I just accidentally put them twice. I've never actually fought Akram, so I'm gonna put a on him. Okay. So both Akrams are going there. I don't think I've actually ever fought you. Leader of Worlds is a pretty bad boss. Brandon Cthulhu is pretty cool though. I actually like Brandon Cthulhu quite. Guy, I don't remember his name. Pretty off. I don't know what you. I don't remember you. I assume you're with the Halloween event, but these guys are pretty. Lunatic cultist. I hate. They're not. They're not that bad, but they're just. At all. These guys aren't bad. And they're not hard to beat. They're just not. Queen Slime is pretty good. I would say up into MK2. I think pretty good. About the same. I don't think I've ever fought you. Yeah, there's the there is Terraria bosses, as far as I'm aware. There may be some missing. I don't know. But here we go. Let's see, what is the next quiz? How well do I United States? Okay. Missouri, I think, is right here. Washington is here. New Hampshire is this one, I think. Fuck. Minnesota, Utah, Wyoming. I always get them confused with Wisconsin. I think this one's Wisconsin, and I actually don't remember where Wyoming is. Oh my god. I'm glad I disagreed with myself there for a moment. Rhode Island I always struggle with. I can never remember which. Is it this one? Yeah. This. Oh, that's what it's called. I don't know why I had a hard time with that, but Illinois. I always have a hard time. Damn. Texas is easy. Pennsylvania is easy. Maine is easy. California is easy. West Virginia is easy. Oklahoma is easy. Virginia is easy. Kentucky's easy. Louisiana is easy. Jersey is easy. Hawaii is very easy. New York is easy. Michigan is easy. Iowa. This is Idaho. This is Nebraska. Iowa's one of these two. No, it's not. It's here. Maryland is not that one. Maryland is that one. South Dakota. Mississippi is here. Here. Fuck. Montana is. Or is this Montana? Oh my god, it was. Massachusetts is that one. Vermont, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Nebraska, Nevada, Colorado, Alaska, North Carolina, Dakota, North Dakota, South Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Delaware, Idaho, Connecticut. I don't know why I clicked that for. Well, I was thinking. Ohio is this one. Oregon, Arkansas, Alabama, Indiana, Tennessee. 86%, that's pretty good. Okay. BoJack Horseman characters is up next. Now, I love BoJack Horseman. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and yeah, I very much so love this show. BoJack Horseman's very necessary. It wouldn't be the same without her. Todd is very necessary. Sarah Lynn would not be the same. I don't really like her. I like her. Diane is necessary. Mr. Peanut Butter is necessary. He doesn't add much. Judas or Judah? Judah's good. I don't remember your, but I think the show's better with her. Hollyhock's mom. It goes a long way. It's just a weird idea, in my opinion. I feel like Sora would be better than Vincent. Oh my gosh, what is his name? I don't know, but he's S tier. I hate that guy. He's so fucking annoying. It would be better without you. He doesn't really have much. It would be better without you. Don't add much. Clown dentist. Add much. Character actress. Brit, whatever the fuck. There's a better one. Oh. I think the show would be better without him. I really didn't. That part kind of weird. Doctor Who does. Don't even. Better with. Just the writer. Oh my god, what's the book called? I do think the show is better with him though. I think she also makes it better. What's her name? I don't remember. The Prince of Borgovia, is it? I don't remember. I feel like he's a pretty funny character. I don't know. Repeat. Oof. Isn't really present for the majority of the show, but where he is, he just makes such a significant difference. He's just important because of that. I don't know who you are. You don't add much to the show. You don't add much. Goes better with him. Show would be better without her. Be George Clooney, I think. I don't really remember him too much. This is, who are you? This is Todd's stepfather. He makes the show better. I don't remember, but oof, how do I feel about you? I feel like it's a little bit better with you, but I don't really remember. I think I remember this bitch being annoying. I remember who she is. I think she's one of Mr. Peanut Butter's wives, but I remember it being annoying. He's kind of annoying. That's a repeat. Hollyhock is probably above. Is definitely above for PP. Butterscotch Horseman. Show wouldn't be the same. Don't add. Be better without. You don't add much. I don't remember what is makes the show better. I don't remember you. He's fine. Bad character, but I don't really care about him. I like her. Who's this guy again? Is this the guy who wanted to take out Bojack's mother? Is that who that is? I think it is. I feel like he doesn't really add much. He's not very present, but he definitely makes a big difference. I don't remember his name, but he makes a big difference. He doesn't add much. He makes the show better. The show wouldn't be the same without him. The show's better with him. I feel like BoJack Horseman did a really great job with most of the characters. I don't remember who. I feel like I didn't really care about you because a lot of them are very calm. They're interesting characters that I feel like they map quite a bit. Should be better without Hippo. I feel like she doesn't really. She just makes Princess Caroline a lot harder. I don't like you. I don't remember his. I don't really remember what he does. I don't remember your name. Don't like. I really like this character though. She's pretty funny. She only has like that one. I like this one's pretty hard to rank. I don't know. Doesn't really. Try this thing. Little goes along. I don't really remember who you are. I think the show would be better without you. Is this not a duplicate? No, it's not. Who is this? Wait, who is this? Is this the what's his name? That Secretariat? I think that might be Secretariat. Okay. Well, I need the Bojack Secretariat. I didn't realize Secretariat was a real horse. No, that's not Secretariat. I don't know who that is. I thought that was supposed to be Bojack's mom's sister. Or sorry, brother, not sister. Yeah, I don't know who that is. No idea. I don't really remember you. I think you're a good character, but I don't really remember you. Show would be better without you. She doesn't really add much. I don't really. They're secretary. Very important to the show, I think. Rofina, Sextine. So, like, you don't really add much. I love this dude. I feel like he's part of what makes the show. I don't really feel any particular way about her. The governor, I don't feel any particular way about. I think she definitely contributes to the story because she helps Todd out with his internal feelings and all that shit. I don't remember you. You're annoying as shit. Who are you again? Oh, I remember. I don't know. I feel like you don't really add much though. The author of The Catcher in the Rye. I don't fucking remember. I think he adds to the show just a little bit. Makes a small difference with it. This guy kind of sucks. This guy fucking blows. This guy blows. This guy blows. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I feel like these are all the essential characters. These are all the, like, significant characters. Actually, I'm gonna move you down. And I feel like anything below this point is just characters that don't really add much to the story. Like they have their own moments, but they don't really add much to it. Okay, well I did really good. Not really good, but I did pretty good on the U.S. states. But I got a feeling this test. There was a point where I did know the entire world, but I don't know it anymore. I don't want to do the most populous countries. I want to do all the countries. Okay. San Marino is, I think, this one. Yeah. Samoa. Okay, I already don't know where Samoa is. Is it this? No, it's Bahamas. Is it out here? It is out here. Slovakia. South. Oh shit. I always mess that one up. France. Vietnam. This is Laos, so this is Thailand? Yep. Mali. Okay, this is definitely in Africa, but I can never remember which one Mali is, which one's Malawi, which one's Mauritius, Mauritania. I can never remember these ones. I don't even remember part of Africa. There it is. Eswatini. Is that Ghana? Yeah, that's South America. Latvia is Bulgaria. Where's Bulgaria? Obviously it's Europe, but I can never remember which one. This one? Oh, that's Romania. That's Belarus. There we go. Kiribati. Also, I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names, so just bear with me. I've never heard a lot of them pronounced, and if I have, I probably forgot them. Is it this one? No. Which one is it? There it is. States. Comoros is an island. Singapore. Fuck. Can't believe I just clicked the Philippines. Tanzania is this one? Oh my god. Peru is not that one. Oh my gosh. I'm so much worse at this than I used to be. Tonga, 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 Tonga. There it is. Croatia. Republic of the Congo. This one always gives me a hard time. The few that are over here, I always struggle with the wrong one first. Venezuela is this one. Sudan is there. The Bahamas. Caribbean. Bolivia is okay. North Macedonia. Mauritius. There we go. Costa Rica. Oh my god, I got it. Stand. There we go. Zambia. Algeria. Spain. Armenia is over here. Fuck, I have a hard time with Armenia. I actually don't know where Armenia is. Fuck. There we go. Oh my god, I was right the first. I can guess myself. Fuck. Fiji. No. Barbados. Burundi is in Oceania? Maybe? No. Oh, that's right. Look. Malawi. Malawi. Uh, uh, Seychelles. I think it might be down here. Nope. I'm just dumb. Okay. Iceland is. Oh, fuck, that's. Oh, Laos is here. Afghanistan. The Iran. So this is Iraq. So this is Afghanistan. Oh, fuck. I was way off the mark there. Okay. Dominican. Here. Chile is here. Kazakhstan is here. See it. Also, where's he got? Uh, Brazil. Ukraine is right here. Ecuador. Ecuador. Here. Lebanon is here. But and Ivory. Was in Senegal is this, I think. No. Senegal. Syria. Where is Syria? Um Syria. Syria. Wow, where is Syria? I don't even have an idea. Yes. Marshall Islands. And this is Is that in Africa? Is that Africa? Oceania. Some of the names are just so similar that I can never remember quite right. So there, Tunisia. I think it might be down here. Oh, way off. Madagascar. Pakistan. Gambia. Georgia. Sri Lanka. Tunisia. Oh fuck, I clicked that earlier. Didn't know that. Lost that one. Couldn't get that. There. Myanmar is right here. It's not right there. Where's Myanmar? Is that Myanmar? That is Myanmar. Oh my gosh, my dog's going wild. The Maldives. Where are the Maldives? I actually don't know. Never mind, I do know. Lithuania. Here. Here. Goes here. Yemen. Here. 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 Switzerland. Here. Luxembourg's here. Here. Where is Nepal? Is Tobago. New Zealand is right here. Zimbabwe is. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. My dogs were going just hog wild. And I can just hear them howling from their kennels. They're like going crazy. Like, I couldn't hear myself over them. But Italy's there, the UK's here. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. I actually don't remember where that is, man. Bhutan. Is it an island? No, it's in Africa. Okay. Cameroon. Finland. Shit. This one? Fuck. Fuck. Portugal. It's easy. Vatican City is. Saudi Arabia is easy. North Korea is easy. South Sudan is. Stein is. I actually got it wrong. Is easy. Greece is easy. Jordan is not there. Jordan, it's easy though. China, that's Mongolia. Kyrgyzstan is this one, I think. Nope. Vietnam is easy. Mexico is very easy. Oh, for a second I thought I got it wrong. I just misclicked. Okay. Oh, Iraq is the smaller one. Yeah. South Korea is easy. Denmark is easy. Botswana. Like that. Botswana. Where is Botswana? Botswana. CAR is here. Palestine is here. Dominican Republic is here. Bhutan is here. Malta is not here. Malta's here. Benin. That's Brunei. Down here. Oh no, it's one of these. Micronesia, Andorra, St. Kitts and Nevis, Cyprus. Tuvalu is one of these. There we go. Kuwait, Australia is easy. Cape Verde, Somalia is easy. Japan is easy. Dova. Dova is this, I think? No, that's not. Oh, Moldova is in Africa. This one? No. It's not in Africa. I'm way up. Okay. Colombia, Panama, Estonia is here. Oman is here. Norway is here. It's here. India, Hungary is here. South Africa, Mauritania is, I don't know. Is that Oceania? No. Oh, I thought about that, but I didn't think it was right. Vanuatu is here. Belarus is here. Ethiopia is here. Libya is. Is this an Undertale song? That I don't think that's copyright free. Yeah, that's fine. They're really been really. Wait, something that's I need copyright free music. Don't want funk. Yeah, this is probably fine. I'll just leave. Okay. Libya is here. Belgium is here, I think. Yeah. Brunei, Sierra Leone, Turkey is here. Iran, Egypt, Germany, Papua New Guinea, Belize, Liberia. Where's Liberia? Where is Liberia? I think it's in Africa. That's definitely not. I don't know why I clicked that. Oh, I didn't even notice I was still there. Turkmenistan is on DRC, Mongolia, Cambodia, Haiti, Sweden, Equatorial Guinea. There it is. Poland, Qatar is here. It's here. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is here. Indonesia, Bangladesh, Chad, Uzbekistan, Netherlands, Philippines, Guinea-Bissau, Seychelles, Malaysia, Djibouti. 64%, 17 minutes. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll fucking take that. Look at that, man. Everything in white is what I got first try. I feel like that's pretty good, man. Alright, well, I think this is going to be the last tier list. Yeah. Here we are. It's going to be short ones. Variant. And again, I don't remember the backstories on any of them. I don't remember what they did. So I'm going to go purely on looks, what I think is cool. So I'm going to start off with Omnimark. Or, no, this is Omnimark. This is, I don't remember. Either way, I don't know the names. So I'm just going to go off the looks of them. I feel like this one's pretty cool. I don't like the hair on him. I don't like the hair on him. The mask is kind of cool. This one's alright. This one's alright. I feel like this one's kind of sick. I do like the. Why isn't it working? What's going on? The fuck is happening? Oh. We're good? Okay, I think we're good. I have no idea what just happened. just goes along with this one. That's pretty cool. This one I feel like is bad. This one's pretty cool. I don't like the colors on that one. Same thing with that. I do like that one has his face showing. That one's kind of trash. That one's trash. And that one's just bad. Yeah, yeah. Uh, there's the Omni, not the Omni, it's the Invincible Wars marks, or the Invincible variants. And so all that's left. Actually, I probably should look at this to make sure this doesn't have anything. That would get me in trouble. It's gonna be black for a second. Gonna look through it first. Well, I should have done that before, but I didn't. I know it's BuzzFeed, so I'm sure it's not too bad, but I want to make sure they don't. What's going on, man? Sorry, the screen's black. I just gotta run through this test real quick before I can go to make sure it's okay, and it's freezing my screen. But I'll have everything up in a second. What is killing my PC right now? It's like frying, man. It's Chrome. What is using that much memory? Alright, I'm just gonna close everything out that I'm not actively using. I have 2 chat boxes. Are you serious? Oh my god, you're right. You're right. Earlier I looked and I didn't see it, and so I added a new one because I thought I accidentally deleted it or something. I didn't. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't notice that. What is happening? I just gotta close this. This is like killing everything. I don't know what's frying my PC, but it's just frying. Yeah, what is happening? Yeah, I gotta just. What do you mean the operation can't be complete? Okay. So I'm at the end of the stream pretty much. Um. Oh, thank you for the follow, man. Pretty much what I was doing is I was doing a bunch of tier lists and a bunch of quizzes. I just actually finished the last tier list. It's 7 tier lists. I've just finished my 6th quiz. And I'm on to the last one right now. Right now, I'm just looking through. It's a am I gay quiz because I thought it was funny to do, and I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing in there that I can't show on stream. Which so far it's looking okay. There is something I can't show. Uh, okay. The fuck? Okay. This one looks like it's fine to show. Okay. Uh, there we go. Okay. This one's gonna be the Am I Gay quiz. Yeah, there comes a time in a gay person's life, and maybe even in a straight person's life, maybe you start to wonder, are you gay? It's very difficult to know if you're gay or not because the world is a little corkscrew, twisting itself around and around again. Luckily, I have found the solution to figuring out if you're gay or not, and it's not the lesbian master doc. What the fuck is a lesbian master doc? It's this quiz. If you're looking for an Am I Gay quiz that Chappell took on Call Me Daddy, come to the right place. Okay. Do I play video games? Yeah. Just yesterday I was playing through Skyrim. I'm looking to do a 100% through over the next, I don't know, couple months. But I didn't want to do Skyrim just 2 days in a row. So I figured I'd just do something light and easy, something fun. Um, yeah, pick a job. Singer, dog trainer, rider, iceberg mover. What the fuck is an iceberg mover? Are there people that move icebergs? Huh. I didn't realize that was a thing. They like actually are moving icebergs. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't think that's a job for me though. Yeah, yeah, I saw. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Um, I think out of all these, I'd want to be a professor, not specifically at Harvard. That's the like a voice. I feel like I talk more straight than I do gay. Go virtue being gay or being nice to gay people. I guess being nice to gay people. What is this? This is terrible. What are these? Pick a dish from the Olive Garden menu. I always like to get what chicken parmesan. Picture make you feel. I mean, it looks gay, but I don't feel gay from looking at it. How does this picture make you feel? Are you gay? You're probably gay. I guess other. I guess I'm gay. I don't fucking know. Pick a quote from Harriet the Spy. Don't mess with anybody on a Monday. It's a bad, bad day. Sometimes you have to lie, but to yourself, you must always tell the truth. I wonder if when you dream about somebody, they dream about you. It's very strange. I don't even know what Harriet the Spy is. It's it's a '90s movie. What does this have to do with gay? What are these questions? These. It's just a peach, man. It doesn't make me feel anyway. This makes me feel gay. Pick a discontinued Bath and Body Works candle flavor. Uh, let's go with Laundry Room Lemon. A good fifth date. Okay. In playing paintball and eating pretzels in an abandoned shopping mall, meeting up with friends for drinks and then karaoke, sitting on your bed for 4 hours talking about all of your strange specific interests while your hands flirt with each other, getting takeout and watching a documentary about the Cold War, eating lunch at a restaurant and then staying all afternoon and then having dinner at the same restaurant. You will tip a lot, obviously. Going bowling with Rosie O'Donnell. Okay. Going to an art museum and going to the candy store and making out pizza party. This kind of sucks. I guess drinks and karaoke. Pick an animal, gazelle, a capybara, some sort of bird, a chihuahua, a dolphin, another dog. Um, what the capybara? Why not? Falling to the bottom of a well. Are you gay? Yeah, why not? I'm gay. All right, there we go. That's the answer the world's been waiting for. I am gay. Alrighty. Well, that quizzes. I don't have any more tier lists, so gonna today won't be streaming for the next few days, most likely, but I do hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.